Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Tavern Tycoon here in the Garden of Zen, which is apparently a fishbowl, because there's fish swimming above us. So if it's not a fishbowl, it's some very aerodynamic fish. And the money crunch continues. So our goal here is to make a lot of money very quickly. 150,000 gold, to be precise. Now, when it says very quickly, there does not appear to be any sort of time limit that I've been made aware of. But it did say very quickly. We're nowhere close to that. We've got almost no money, and frankly, all of that is a loan. I've had to go and take out a loan just to keep the place afloat for a little while. Now, we don't have to worry about our tavern value, or indeed our tavern reputation. This can be zero, and apparently there are no implications to that. But money is a factor, and we're not pulling it in very quickly. Now, I did have a suggestion in the comments about this fireplace, which in the grand scheme of the money issue is not a big deal, but this fireplace is not really hitting a lot of people. Unfortunately, now the commenter had recommended over by the bars here, which is not the worst idea in the world. I'm going to test drive it over there, and then maybe when I get a little more money, I'll put another one over here. I do like having them by doors, because they just hit people coming and going. Anyone going in and out of a door, and a lot of people go in and out of doors. People like doors. People enjoy using doors to get into and out of things, but I do like having them by doors so they hit people there. But this is also a good idea, because it's just going to keep snagging everyone at the bar and that bookcase and these tables. I really would love to see some more tables. I just don't know where to put them. That's the thing. I have no idea where to put these things. I've got to keep the piano here. There's no question of that, because this piano hits almost this entire room, or at least all of the part of the room that people are going to be in. It doesn't really hit the kitchen, but nobody cares. Oh, I got to try and squeeze some more tables. I don't want to move the bars, because that's the first thing people want. Maybe I move the whole kitchen. We kind of talked on that on the last one. There's some fish that are flying or swimming. I don't honestly know. We had kind of touched on just maybe that's our temporary kitchen over here, but we'll put a real kitchen up over here and actually get some people, eating food. I'm kind of immediately seeing maybe the kitchen right where this fish is, and then all of this could be tables. Everything here could be tables. And there is a little bit of money coming in right now. I'm actually going to take some of that and not use that tab, because that's not what I want. The policy tab. I'm going to pay back another 2,000 of this. So I'm going to pay back that much of that. So I think we should only have 2,000 left. I think I took out 6,000. Yep, 6,000 is my total loan. And I've just paid back, another 2,000, right? Yeah. So we did one in the last episode, so there should only be $2,000 remaining on that loan. I kind of want to just do it right now, but we're getting to the end of the month, and that means wages. Speaking of which, pause it a second. Let me just check out the whole staff issue and see if there's anyone really sad. You're a little bit sad, but I'm just going to give you a bonus. And I'll give you a bonus. There we go. Okay, good enough. So General Dion wants to come by. That is totally fine. We spent a ton of money. I am aware of that. Knights, locals, warriors, mages. We got a little bit of everything who wants to come by. I could probably take the mages. We've got a good wizard's arcane study thing there. I see a bunch of rogues hanging out. Did you not want to go to the archery range? Waiting for the gambling den. Waiting for the express shop. Okay, that might be a little ways off, Sparky, because I don't really got that kind of money, but I'm not opposed to it either. If we maybe get a little bit of money coming in, how much are either of those? Gambling den's probably pricey. Yeah, $18.75. The express shop is pretty cheap. I could bang that up fairly easily. Let me get a little more money coming in. Okay, here's plan number one, and this is it's not a terrible plan, it's a plan, because as usual, I kind of need everything all at once. We don't have any single guest rooms. We've got the shared guest room, which is great, but I did notice there were some people in the front building waiting for the regular guest room, so I'm going to just do one for right now. I'm just kind of going to build them as I can afford them is my plan, which will be not very quickly, but it'll get something done. So there is a single guest room for the people who are waiting in the front building. Guys, I've got the bunk beds. If you want to hang out in the bunk beds, we've got bunk beds. I mean, think of it like staying at a youth hostel. It's fun. You'll meet new people. And I'm also going to take a sec to nudge some prices up a little tiny bit. I don't want to jack them up, which was another suggestion in the comments. Just jack up the prices. Get your 150,000 gold. My concern is that people just aren't going to spend it. Like, if you go into a store and something is outrageously priced, you just don't buy it. You just turn around and leave and go somewhere more sensible. But I will jack things up a little bit. I don't know if that's an actual mechanic. Maybe they'll just spend the money anyway. I don't know. But I'm not going to just skyrocket the prices. I'm just going to bump everything up like just a tiny little bit. Just little nudges and trying to keep people vaguely happy. I know we're not wicked concerned about keeping people happy, but maybe the happier they are, the more money they'll spend. And isn't really that the overall goal? Yeah, we are just squeaking month to month here. We barely have any money left. A monthly report, I know it's all terrible. I'll take the mages. Why not? There's only 4 of them. I think we can probably handle that. Okay, little bit of money ticking in. I think we go back to another guest room, because those are... What are those? Something ridiculous? Those are 600 apiece. I should have probably favored these in the first place, because this is just stupid money coming in. Now, if I put it there, I can't really put anything next to it, but that's fine. We'll do, I don't know, a fireplace or some other little knick-knack or doodad around there. It'll all be fine, but yeah, I probably should have favored the guest rooms because of how much money they make in general. General Dion basically hates us. He mostly hates the hygiene. He actually really hates the hygiene. You're not wholly wrong about that, General Dion. I could really use another handyman in here. You're not mistaken. I see you, kids, and I actually don't care, but I'm going to click on you anyway. I don't care about your rep. It's not important to me. If you're bringing in some money, you can walk in all day as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, 660. Not only did he pay 600, but he tipped. And he's happy. I mean, I don't care that he's happy, but he is happy. Yeah, I should have favored guest rooms. Single guest rooms would have been smarter. Okay, well, you know what? Lesson learned. Let's see if I can kind of pick that up a little bit. In fact, could I possibly squeeze one in here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 5 just so it'll even out here. Yeah, I totally can. Okay, let's get another one in here. More guest rooms means more large sums of money in. Yes. And before we get too far towards the end of the month, in fact, just pause it a sec, Tavern Tycoon. Before we get too far into this, I am going to bum every single person out here and move the kitchen. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Demo that. And demo, I'm wicked sorry, sir. This is not our normal standard here in this restaurant. We try to have a higher quality dining experience for you, but I'm going to demo everything that is around you. Really, really sorry, but I did make some money back on that. We do get that little rebate. It's not the full price, but you know what? It's better than nothing. So I think all tables here and the kitchen basically sort of coming into line with this wizard over here. So give me a kitchen like here-ish. If we did it like that. Do I need a huge kitchen? Probably not. But just in case, I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger than I think I might need it. That just gives me the option of adding another one of these, and I'm pretty sure I have left myself enough room in there. And if I haven't, you know what, then I haven't. And there it is. Now, the problem with doing all of that is I still don't have a ton of money, so I can't afford to put a lot of tables back down. We're just going to have to pick those off as we can. I've got 4, which is not ideal, but we can just keep adding more and more. I might think about a third bar over here. That's not the stupidest idea. I definitely want to put another reception desk over here. That is a definite. I'm sold on that one. More reception desks just means more people being processed. And I feel we've got to go with the handyman. It is pretty awful around here. Oh, you're having a bar fight. Guess what? I don't care anymore. You know what? If you can pay me to do it, and you can have all the bar fights you want, Sparky. And I'll grab, just as the money is coming in, I'll just grab a couple more tables. They're like almost 500 a piece, which ain't nothing. But, yeah, I'm going to flesh out this whole area with tables. It won't be like my mega kitchens of Endless Journey, but it's going to be a decent amount of tables, and I can still run some more tables up here if that seems like a thing I need to do. How are we on the guest rooms? Nobody is staying in the guest rooms. That's fine. I mean, it's not. But that's fine, because when they do, we make a ton of money out of it. Now, what the heck am I going to put over here? What needs to live here that would be maybe the express shop? That might be a good spot for the express shop. I'm going to put the sword stone over here for no readily explainable reason. I just kind of think it will live over here nicely. It can go right here by the youth hostel. And we're in negative numbers. We're losing rep every 10 seconds. I don't care about the rep loss. I do care about the fact we do not seem to be able to maintain profitability. And General Dion wants to come by. Bring money. I sped it through to the next month just to see how the finances would shake out. And we are technically profitable. We can go month to month. I think just outlaying that new kitchen and all those tables. The freaky fish are freaking me out in a freaky way. Really just could have kind of put a bite on our monthly income. Who needs... Wow, I missed a lot of stuff in the mail. You need a raise. Yeah, I guess so. Fleur de Passion. Probably not. Handmade from the purest of fruits and flower extracts. Sounds delightful. Monthly report. Spent about a bunch of money. I will take those rogues. I do have a very good archery range. Okay, I see you kids and I don't care, but I'm going to click on you anyway. I think... Here's what I think needs to happen. Either I just need to basically play this like Parkitect and walk away and just let the game run itself. But I can't really do that because there are things I need to react to here. Or I just need to go for a loan. I mean a big loan, like a real loan, a big boy loan. While I'm thinking of that, I'm just going to kind of move some stuff around here just because I'm thinking of what I can put in this area. Can you live there? No, you can't. Okay. Could you live anywhere at all, please? Thank you. General Dion's out the door. I bet he hated us. Yeah, he pretty much hated us. You're not wrong about the hygiene thing. That's valid, General Dion. I need another handyman. I just do. Anyone walking in the door with some sweet perks? No? No perks at all. You've got regeneration. Okay. You'll recover from tiredness faster. That's valuable. And nobody else has a single perk. Well, I'll just take the guy with the perk then. You are a little pricey, but you're very overpaid, so you're probably not going to whine for a while. You're very... Yeah, you know what? You're pretty good. Congratulations. Go sweep up that vomit. I see you, Knight. I got you. Don't even. Very good news from the research department. So they have improved the salad. Okay, we have a giant salad. Great. Max level salad. Sounds like a really good character name. Max level salad. Okay, good job, you guys. And you figured out how assorted skewers works. We have a new item and an improved item. Perfect. Speaking of which, slow it back down there a sec, Tavern Tycoon. Did we get any potions out of General Dion? No. No, he doesn't like us enough anymore to get potions. Oh well. I'm going to kick it a little in favor of improvement. Let's do, say, 65-35. Because I'd really like our mead quality to be much, much higher than it is right now. And we have a variety of things. We don't have all the things, but we have a variety of things. So we may as well work on getting, as well as max level salad, max level chicken, and all the rest of his friends. And I think I'm going to do something really, really stupid, which is take a bunch of reservations at once. Because the rep is not the problem. I really just need people coming in the door, spending money. That's all. So the more physical, warm bodies that are in here, the more people I could get at the bar, the more people I could get in the kitchen. Speaking of which, I have not any money at all, but I have a little tiny bit of money. I may as well slap down a couple more tables. And then I think any other future major purchases are largely going to be staff-oriented. I'm going to need more maidens. I'm going to need more handymen. There's no question of that. I wonder if I'd love to throw down another piano or stage over here. With that bard wandering around just kind of made me think of it. I'd love to do that, but those things are pricey and I just can't afford this. And I don't really care if people are happy. I want them to be happy because in theory, they'll stay longer and spend more money, but I kind of also don't care. Oh yeah, it's a clown car at the door right now. There's so many people streaming in here, and neither of the bartenders are on duty. Oh, spiffy. Probably should have timed that a little bit better. Okay, well, they'll be back at some point. Yeah, here they come. Okay, bartender's coming back. They were just on break. It's fine. They're just having a little bartender smoke break in the back there. They're totally fine. It's cool. Boy, there's a lot of Gandalfs kicking around. And a different colored Gandalf. Why are you a different colored Gandalf? Are you special? You liked the mead. That's good. It's only 43% good mead. What is in the mail? What is the problem here? Group reservations. Spent obscene amounts of money. Regular inspection. Come on over, General Dion. It's cool. I have no money. I have no money. Yeah, I think we have to look at a loan. I don't think there's any real way of avoiding this. I mean, there is. I could do the Parkitect route and just sort of idly play the game without really playing the game, just sort of sitting here watching the money tick in, and eventually we'd have some money. We are technically profitable. We can make money. It's just insanely slow right now. But I just need so many things. I need another maiden. They're not getting these tables cleared. I need more tables. All of these people are waiting for tables. I did kind of a broad opinion poll of what people were looking for. All the ones over here are waiting for a table. No kidding. There's no free tables. Everyone else is either waiting for the gambling den or the express shop, largely. There are a few exceptions to that, but that seems to be the broad consensus, is people want the gambling den and the express shop. I can kind of help with that, and I think once this ticks over into the next month, I just had that, big speech about the loan. But let's just see how much money I've got next month. And by next month, I do mean next year. Wow, we're not even Tavern of the Year. We usually are. Are we the most broke tavern? Probably. Nope, didn't even make the list. Yeah, I'm going to commit to spending a little bit of money. I'm not doing the loan right now. I'm holding that in abeyance, if you will. Now, this spot really isn't going to do much else besides hold one room, so I may as well just make a big express shop. It's fine. It's totally fine. Go ahead and put a door there, and the counter for mega sale, and the little sort of display tray area table thing, and I can't because I have no money. Oh, I can. All right, you'll let me kind of... yeah, earmark it out. That's fine. I have zero money now. Okay, enjoy that. I see the kids are already in there. That's super. Now, the problem is, I need someone to staff that place, and that's not where staff lives. But that is, and it's a clerk, and they're stupid crazy expensive. Oh, you got perks, though. Salesman. Oh, you could not have a better perk. That's exactly what I needed. Sell items at 15% above its actual price. And, I mean, your nimble feet, which is totally useless for you. Not enough gold. I can't hire you. Okay, how fast can we make up, I don't know, like 1,100 gold? Not too bad. A little later on in the month, I've got that money put together. I hope that staff member is still there. Yeah, M. Cannon, you're in. Go work here. And go do express shoppy things. Armadillo Rat, I got that. You know what? I need that 10 gold. I took a reservation of Rogues. They're coming in the door right now, but I'm more happy about having the express shop. And this is not a terrible place for a third bar. Why are you just wandering around? Why do you have nothing to do? Oh, your bar's broken. Okay, well, somebody is fixing that, so that's going to get taken care of. I could absolutely think about a third bar right here. I don't hate that idea at all. Get all my bars in one area here. And then it would make sense to put that fireplace back over here, or at least put a fireplace over here. Okay, I don't want to look at you anymore, Newgate. It's fine. Yeah, you're back on duty. Great, good. Okay, super. I'm just throwing a few bonuses at people, just basically throwing money at the problem. I'd rather do the bonus right now instead of the wage increase, because the bonus is a one-time fee. The wage increase I'm going to have to pay every single month. So I'm not going to do that. I will take a tiny little bit of money that we have here. We'll definitely go into bankruptcy next month. There's no question. But take a tiny bit of money and get some more tables down in here. Oh yeah, we're going to be at rock bottom next month, but that's fine. We've got the express shop up. One little step at a time here. And no real surprise we're flat broke at this time of year, but at least nobody asked for a raise. That's good. Why are you all walking out with a mead symbol? Oh, you're waiting for a seat at the bar. Lots of people waiting for a seat at the bar. Third bar. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's got to happen sooner rather than later. I saw you over there. You're waiting for the gambling den. You're going to be waiting a little while on that, just as a heads up. What are you buying? Like a 6-pack of magic healing potions? Actually, they're blue. They're probably mana potions. All right, that's cool. Please tip, and it's only 68. You know what? We can fuss with that. Hang on. That's still not the tab I want. This one, let's go down to the express shop here. Costs you nothing to get in. That's fair. I don't care if you get in and get charged for it. I just want your money in here. So let's get everything kicking up just a tiny little bit like that. Oh, it was a mana potion. I was right about that. Oh, there you go. Hunting kit. That should probably cost more money than 30. How about that cost 40? Yay. All right. I see you kids. I got you. Come here. Come here. I want to put that third bar up, but I want to address the gambling den issue that's going on here. And actually, I think I can squeeze that right in here. I did have this earmarked only for tables. But I can put tables up here and tables on the other side of the kitchen. A little bit longer walk for the maidens, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure I can squeeze some in here as well. So just for argument's sake, if I wanted to put a table, say, right here, does that work? Oh, that totally works. Yeah, that's fine. Well, there's a good spot for a table. May as well put it there. I've got a little bit of money kicking around. I'm going to take what little money I have before we go broke at the end of the month and go for another maiden. All right, you're cheap, but you're underpaid. Anyone with perks, please? None. You're grossly overpaid, and you're pretty skilled. I'm going to take you. You go work in the kitchen, please. Because we can turn tables faster. That's a good thing, too. That's a good thing for a real-world restaurant, never mind a fantasy tavern world restaurant. Get them in, get their food on the table, pay their bill, get them out the door. ASAP. That's a good rule. So yeah, you, get out of here. Now somebody come and bust this table. Hashtag Tavern Tycoon needs bus boys. I see you, Knight. I don't care, but I will take that 15 gold. Thank you very much. So minor change of plan. Nobody should be surprised by that. What channel are you watching? You should know that by now. I want to look at the spa. Because we've got a bunch of locals. And I keep turning down reservations for locals because I don't have a spa. Now the spa is crazy, stupid, expensive to put up, but it's 300 a pop at its base for to go in and out, and you know there's no staff. It's not labor intensive. It costs me nothing to keep it up. I would very much like to do that. I would very much like to do that right about now. Okay, new plan. This is different from all the other new plans that I've had recently. Here's the newest plan. I'm going to pay off the loan. Pay it off. Done. Done. No loan now. Great. Oh, did I already pay it? Oh, good for me. Okay, then we can move on to phase 2 of the new plan, which is the spa. I don't actually think I'm going to be able to afford this. But maybe. What does that need to be? 8 by 6? Okay, that's broadly fine. Yeah, do it 8 by 6. Place the door. Let's pop that guy over here. Let's get this here. Oh God, I have no money. Sure, put that down and the booth towel down. There we go. Towels. You can have towels now. I have absolutely no money. I don't care. I just want people to come in. First of all, get it open. Let's get somebody in the door. Now that's obviously only going to hold one person at a time. We need to fix that. But that's one person paying 300 as opposed to one person not paying 300. So that's already positive. Well, it should come as no surprise that we're stupid crazy broke coming into the new month. It may take me the full month just to climb out of that hole, but check it. Oh, it can hold more than one person. I mean, the spa can, anyway. I thought this was dictated by the number of changing booths I had, but no, they can just use the changing booths one at a time, and then they can all get in the spa. Oh, I wonder how many people can be in the spa. I don't know. But that's great. There's 300. And there's 300. And no surprise, there's 300. That's almost 1,000 gold we made putting up the spa. I think that was a positive move. I'm pretty pleased with that decision. We'll go into negative numbers going into next month because we have climbed out of the hole, but we got wages coming up. All right, and I don't really need to rush to get more booths up. Oh, and there's a rubber ducky. So I don't need to rush to get more booths up. I think it would be a good idea to, but I also think I may think about expanding the spa and doing the mega spa that we've done before in Endless Journey, where there's 2 of the bathtubs. That can just sit there for right now. It's in there, it's done. I'm just going to have a think about that. And now I can take that reservation of locals because I have a spa. I'll also take the rogues because, again, I've got a really good archery range, and I'll take some wizards in the door too. And we spent a ton of money. I know, I just built a spa. Those things cost money. Apart from the gambling den, the only other happy room we don't really have is the gymnasium. And I do see a lot of warriors and barbarians and whatnot being all moany and whiny about that. I'll work on it. Oh, God, raises. I didn't really check. Okay, yeah, you can have a raise. I said you can have a raise. All right, you can have a raise. There you go. We want to try giving you a raise now? There we go. Okay, super. Take the mages. Yeah, absolutely. Spent a ton of money. Totally in bankruptcy right now. We're going to hope that this all sort of works itself out. Well, let's get the spa costing a little bit more money. Maybe not a ton of money, but maybe it was $315 instead of $300. And let's move... Sure, the liquor price can go up a little bit, and the food price can go up a little bit. That's fine. I don't really feel the need for have them pay for the restrooms. Maybe it's 1 gold. Maybe it's 1 gold to pay for the restroom. Frankly, if you can't afford 1 gold, you should just hold it. Okay, kids, go get some of your parents' money and come back, and you will be totally welcome here. I need more than 15 gold for kicking you out, though. So I just sped through well into the next month just to see how our finances kind of shake out. We do just barely scrape through. We've got like 3 gold month to month going in, but we are making some money during the month, and I think I'm going to do something I don't really want to do, which is hire another maiden. Because we're just not turning tables here. M. Porter, wow, you are terrible at everything. You're terribly at you're just awful. You're hired. Unless somebody has perks. Hang on. Oh, you have nimble feet. But you're pricier and you're underpaid. I don't know if that's a good enough trade-off. You're cheap, underpaid, but you have regeneration, and you're better skilled. I'm going to take you. Here we go. You're going to plunk down there. I'm going to mess with your wages right now, which I don't really want to do. But, okay, don't be... I can't give you all the money in the world, woman. It's just not going to work like that. And then 2 more tables. Let's get those in here. 1 and 2. I could probably put one... Actually, I won't be able to put 1 more there because the door is in the way. So it's 2 more people who can sit down and 1 more person to serve them all. Because we make money on the food. What are we up to now? 135 on that, I think? Doodly-doo, yeah, 135. How about it's a little bit more? If you love it that much, how about it's a little bit more? Speaking of which, we haven't checked in the research department in a while. 59% meat quality. Okay, good. Yeah, you're not really cranking through the improvements, really, are you? Let's use the tab that I only know existed after about 30 plus hours of Tavern Tycoon. Okay, so their next new recipe, they're 61% into it. And they've got a long way to go on improving anything at all. A long way to go. Okay, well, just keep cranking along, guys, I guess. The reason they were so low on their improvement is they had just finished one. Okay, so we have better rabbit stew now. That's why it was so low. It just ticked over into the next one. Somebody needs a raise. Yeah, actually, that's totally fine. You can absolutely have that if I can click on it correctly. General Dion wants to come over. I wonder what happens if you just keep saying no to him. Will he get fussy? Oh, take the locals because we have a spa. Take the rogues because we have the thing that the rogues like with the bow and arrow and the whatnot. Shoot the fish! And as usual, I'm going to switch plans once again and go to the Gymnasium. Because that does not live in that tab. Because the Gymnasium, which lives in this tab, it's pricey. I'm going to go broke doing this, but I think it's a valuable thing to do. I just want to lock down all the happy rooms, apart from the gambling den, because they're super expensive. And I'll get what I can in here, and then much like we did in Endless Journey, I'll see if I can beef it up later or just flat out add a second one. But if we can get this to live anywhere at all, basically, there we go. Lock that in. Okay, I didn't even go into bankruptcy for that. That's nice. And then I'll start to put up some benches and stuff. That's my least important thing right at the moment. I do see you knight, and I will take your 15 gold. And now I'll take those knights. Sure, why not? There we go. Okay, where are we at, really? Where are we at? Apart from the gambling den, we have all the happy rooms. We could definitely use some more tables. All along here, can flesh all of this out. I want to revisit... Wow, there's a lot of vomit down here. That's not the part I want to revisit. I want to revisit the idea of a third bar right here. Is that the worst idea in the world? Are there a ton of people waiting for a seat at the bar? Not right now. If I get tons of group reservations, there are, because that just bottlenecks them at the front. Right now, I think I can live without. I gotta get another handyman soon. What? What is in the mail? Why do you keep bugging me? Sure, take the mages. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Take the warriors. I just built them a gym. Go have fun with that, kids. I think that is probably a good place to call it on Tavern Tycoon Garden of Zen for today. This one may take a bit. This one may take a bit. We may have to build this a little more slowly. In a weird way, this is almost like playing Endless Journey, except without the rep problem. So building a little more slowly, just getting stuff done when I can. I really want to avoid the loan. I didn't like taking that first loan. Glad we got that paid off. I could just do a huge big boy loan and smack all of this stuff down, but I feel that's a slippery slope. And frankly, I feel we're better at Tavern Tycoon than that. I think we can get this done without just taking out a bunch of money, throwing everything up, speed running it through there. No, I think we can do a little better than that. So we'll pick up some more Tavern Tycoon Garden of Zen next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up. No end when people do that. If you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer? Or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel?